When did you and Ant like really click? Because I know you guys had, not a lot of people know this, but I know you guys had a little bit of like, y'all butted heads for a little bit in like early Vanguard. When did y'all like click to where you guys are now? Or have you clicked?
Yeah, so when we first teamed, I remember I was like, dude, this kid's insane. Like,
Yeah.
this kid's unreal at the game, whatever. And then I just thought our team in Vanguard was just led by Ender, and then Seth was all, dude, Seth at the beginning of the game was probably the best player in the game. The first like 3-4 months, these guys 50 kills every bow cage. I'm mind blown.
Yeah.
We're never gonna lose. And then we go to the first round, we don't lose. And then I want to say after Ender got hurt, everything kind of started spiraling downhill.
Yeah.
And then me and Ant never really butted heads because I feel like Ant is a lot different now than what he was in Vanguard. He was very, I don't want to say shy, but he was very reserved in Vanguard. Like he was still insane at the game. He was still like everything he's saying now, he was probably still like saying, or like in his head, he was thinking, but he was just like, I don't want to step on anyone's toes. I'm new to this team. You know what I mean? Like, so he never really publicly or like ever said to me, like, bro, I don't fuck with you. Like basically sitting top fucking thing on church and just farming everywhere. I'm like, I'm
in-game shit.
You know what I mean? But I'm ripping. So I don't think you would like me hearing that. But at the time I was just, I mean, like that Ender situation, I don't want to say it was a distraction, but it was like, at least in my head, I was like, bro, if Ender never got hurt, we would have won every event this year. That's literally how I was kind of thinking.
Yeah.
And I don't think, I mean, I do in a way still think that because, bro, I still think we set the meta for how to play that game. Insane. And Ender was like IGLing. He was insane at the game. Like himself, he was fucking rinsing. And then what happened to us was unfortunate and then like kind of set us back and then whatever. But I never really thought I was the issue.
Okay.
But then I kind of realized halfway through, like, bro, like, I don't know. I want to say when at the beginning of MW2, because I don't want to say that, because my playstyle was just thinking, like, bro, I'm a main AR. I'm supposed to do this. You know what I mean? And I'm ripping. and then people were like, bro, I was supposed to win MVP that year. And I still think I should have won MVP. I always every time I talk to someone, like, how's my MVP trophy doing at your place? You know what I mean?
When you talk to who?
When I talk to Cell. I'm like, how's my MVP trophy doing at your place? I just troll him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I still think I should have won it that year, but like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you can get second place every event and still win it, but fucking whatever, bro. You made history. You don't win an event, but you get it, I guess. You got it. Fuck it, whatever. Well, so in my head, I'm like, I'm not the issue. I should have won MVP. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then obviously, like, that's why, like that was probably the year that like was the most eye opening. Was you can't really care about like, for example, stats, narratives, or like MVP for bro. That shit doesn't matter, bro. Like, it's all like are you helping your team win or not? And I think that year showed me a lot that like I might look like I'm doing a lot in my head. I'm probably doing a lot, but in reality, I could be doing a lot more. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things where.
You think you took a stat cut by helping your team win?
100%, but bro, we started winning more.
Yeah, of course.
It was just, so I would do it all over again, but it wasn't one of those things where like, if I did it in Vanguard, we would have won more. We probably fucking still would have lost. Like, it's like the situation we were in. Like, and even if I still played like that with Ender, I still think we would have won because it worked. Like we practiced like that every day.
Yeah.
So maybe I just like didn't make enough adjustments like after Ender was gone, but I just also think that, because in my opinion, if you ask me like, who's the best player in that game? Like, in my opinion, obviously I'm going to say me because like, I don't want to say like,
what games do you think you were the best player in the game?
BO4 in that game.
BO4 and Vanguard?
Yeah. I also thought at the beginning Cold War was insane, but then like I was an idiot again. Maybe I just let like, I don't want to say ego, but I was like, I maybe let my foot off the gas pedal. Our team was just whatever. But
I mean, I think definitely.
World War II also. World War II was my number one best game, bro. I gotta say this, like,
you were better than Zen.
Fucking Zen, I don't even know who that is. Bro, but World War II, bro, I can't lie, bro. Like, this might sound crazy at all because I never placed top 8, and I was like, and I can't really argue.
You got picked up by OpTic
but I had
from that year.
I had an offer from Hunter T, FaZe, and OpTic. I still have a DM from Nade. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, the DM.
Swear to God, it was actually insane. He DM'd me. He was like, bro, because I remember I hit him up in the beginning of January 2018.
Oh, hold on. I just.
But I DM'd it. I was like, basically, like, let me start a dynasty on her team. Doesn't reply.
Let me start a dynasty on her team.
Yeah, like, look at this DM. Look at this DM. January 17, 2018. Just started a dynasty on her team. By the way, I'm on complexity at this point. I'm like, please fucking save me. And then look, this is in the off season. He's like, I'm ready. Would love to chat Black Ops 4 with you, man. Down, bro. Almost done with this Bob Street show. You're watching. He was watching the Bob Street show. I think we got ran into that. But,
that's insane.
But like, I remember I was so good at that game where like, FaZe hit me up, and then Hunter T hit me up. I was like, oh, I don't know which one I want to join. And then once OpTic hit me up, Brainer, I was like, this is like my favorite team ever. I remember like
that we talked about that last time, the Big Brucey.
Yeah. And then the first event, I still remember I played them, and then that was their first event following fucking winning champs, and they had insane aura, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I wish like people understood like how much it was. Like all 4 of them were glowing on the stage. Like it was playing like 4 anime characters. It was fun.
Wait, who are you talking about?
The OpTic Dynasty.
We
played them the very first event and the next event, and this is 4 months later. 4 months earlier, they just won champs. Like, and they are radiating aura. Whatever fucking you want to, however you want to describe them. I'm like, this is crazy to play against. And then I swear that was the first series I played on LAN. The very next year, and then the stigma, at least on me, was like, bro, this guy's a packer. Like, because a jetpack or whatever, he's not going to be as good on boots.
Right. Yeah.
He's probably going to get fucking ran on an actual like
He's
or, like,
keyboarder. He's a strike backer or whatever. All this shit.
So then I remember thinking like, is that true? I'm like, am I a jetpacker? What the fuck? And then my very first map playing against him, I'm like, bro, I'm playing the greatest team ever. And then I obviously watched these guys just win champs and whatever. And I remember playing against them that first time, and I was low-key frying their shit. We lost the map by like 20 points, 10 points. But I remember I was like, bro, we just ran 3. I was like, fucking, we never did this. Like, you know what I mean? And I remember Ian was like, you should have killed Horn. But I was like, that wasn't me, that, bro. Because at least in that year, like, bro, Vanguard, maybe you could say whatever. I promise you World War II and fucking BO4, I was legit unkillable. So then I remember after that map, and then we played the map 2 after, or fried them also. Then we tied a 1-1 map count. Yeah. And then the fire alarm went off, or the fucking, not the fire alarm.
The bomb threat.
Exactly. So then that was mid-series of the CTF Flak Tower.
Holy shit! Yeah, you're right.
So I was like, "What the fuck?" And then we went off. And then I remember that series did a lot for me personally in my career because I remember thinking, like, it gave me so much confidence. I remember thinking these guys are like the best players ever, not just a team.
Yeah,
and I
the best players of all time.
And I'm playing them on LAN, and I was doing the best in the lobby, and I was just like by far, like I remember just thinking like they really like I feel like I'm the best in here. You know what I mean? And I remember like that series to me probably did the most out of any series in my career, and I lost it 3-1. You know what I'm saying? So it was the most influential because I remember just thinking like boots. Am I gonna play? I'm playing fucking Crim 6 Karma on boots and like Formal and Scumper, like my two favorite players, and they're fucking insane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just won.
You were gunning Matt shit.
I was also out sniping him on text. I was probably gonna be like, dude, what? Like I was so shy. Bro, he's probably gonna say I was running this shit. But we lost this series.
Hilarious, man.
But I remember I dropped fucking 20 kills later in that fucking that tournament in S&D, and I was like, holy shit, bro! Like this is the year. And then obviously my team was dog shit, but respectfully to that.